Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the new year. My name is Subramaniam Masalamani. I'm a Tamil. Today my topic is a new year, a new decade, renewed hope, faith and belief for Tamils worldwide. A journey of 1,000 years begins with the first year. We have begun. Next 1,000 years is our responsibility. We shall behave responsibly. Please let me begin this new year with a little but profound story. The second oldest college in America is William and Mary Collegiate, Williamsburg, Virginia. In 1881, as a result of financial catastrophe which resulted from the wars between states, William and Mary Collegiate was closed. It would have remained closed but for the faith of its president, Dr. Benjamin Ewell. Every morning for the next 7 years, he rang the college bell. That is about all he could do. But he did that for every day and evening without fail. That is the power of hope, faith and belief. And one day, William and Mary was reopened. The moral of the story is, hope, faith, belief are the most potent weapons against any man-made military weapons. This year is 2011. We will increase our cry for the conscience of the world. At the same time, we have a huge responsibility to learn about courage, determination, perseverance, steadfastness, inspiration, motivation, unity, trust, etc. From where does courage and strength come from? It is not from the brain, not from the mind, not from the body, but from our unshakable trust in hope, faith and belief. Hold on to your dreams. Will the Sinhalese ever win this war on injustice and immorality? Never. No man can hold another man down without he stays down with him. If the Sinhalese want freedom, it is within them and not outside them. If they do not respect the freedom of the Tamils, they will never live in peace and freedom. They will eternally live in fear. The answer to fear is freedom, not oppression. When a child lives and grows in a freedom family, it grows well, and when a child lives in a repressive and narcissistic family, it grows bad. Rajapaksas must see themselves in the background of this revelation. It appears that the oppressive regime of Sri Lanka owes its notoriety to Rajapaksas. Either it is a nod and a wink or an outright approval. What we Tamils need are our freedom, nothing but freedom. Do not substitute handouts for freedom. Freedom of our minds, nobody can take it away. But our freedom of movement, freedom of vocation, freedom of our choice to associate or dissociate, don't tamper with it. These are fundamental to our human nature and to our living nature. Anything fundamental to our living human nature is non-negotiable. And these are fundamental human rights. No one has the right to take it away without losing his own right to freedom. Think why Rajapaksas have to sleep in bunkers well guarded by military. They are not free. That is self-imposed imprisonment. There's no free mind inside it. I do not want my friend Rudrakumar, the Honorable Prime Minister of TGTE, to think that all is fine and dandy. We do not hear from him except occasionally a press release. I hope he is not hiding somewhere in Timbuktu. Dear sir, to talk about human rights and the way to improve the lives of others is deeply enshrined in the American Constitution. So don't be afraid to speak out loud. Besides, If Martin Luther King can put his life in front of his people, what stops you from doing so? Why should a donkey like me try to teach the dog how to bark? You are a lawyer and an elected leader. You got the guts and courage, don't you, sir? To us Tamils, our hopes, faiths and beliefs are basic to our human nature and human rights. There is no weapon in this man-made world to vindicate hope, faith and belief. The Anglo-Saxon Americans, being Christians, believe that if they do not free the African Americans, they are doomed. It is for the Aryan Buddhist Sinhalese to free the Dravidians into Tamils. Am I a racist and a bigot? Yes, I am. Who made me into one? Look at the Middle East, the Israelis and Islamite with deadly weapons that can destroy them. But I am yet to see a man or a woman without a heart, 23 pair of chromosomes and red blood cells in their veins. We have demarcated ourselves with non-human traits such as color, religion and language, which are all external to us. When we focus on the internal content of our character, our acquired character of color, caste, religion and language disappear. Sri Lanka has developed a culture of impunity. Killing is okay, raping is okay, violence is okay, corruption is okay, as long as it serves the king and his cohorts. There is no crime in Sri Lanka except the crime perpetrated by the Alibaba and his 40 thieves. Sri Lanka is the only country in the world where there is zero crime if you compute the Rajapaksas out of the equation. They are the criminals, the law enforcement, the judiciary and the judges. What can go wrong in the country of King Rajapaksa or the Rajapaksas? It is sad to see that the land of Buddhism has become a land of butcherism. I mean it. If a man is hauled into a white man and beheaded, what do you call it? The father of white man concept is now the head of the government, military and the paramilitary. What will he do? And what is that he cannot do? There are no higher authorities. Therefore, he is the only authority. When the whole nation has turned loose to run wild, it returns to nature and the strongest prevail. The man with the gun is the strongest. The weak one dies. Humanity dies along with it. What difference it makes to Rajapaksa if one dies as long as it is not one of his family? We all must be thankful to the Almighty. Sri Lanka is a tiny island away from civilization. Otherwise, the disease which has become a pestilence may spread all over the world. That way, Mother Nature has provided immunity to humanity through salinity. Salinity is sea, the ocean I mean. On analyzing the words, deeds and looks of the leadership, one realizes that there is so much of pain in these people. Instead of seeking counsel of the wise, they seek the company of the wicked. Only time can heal the wounds of the childhood trauma that besieges this family. When you pick up the dog, either it will love and lick you or bark and bite you. It is the master disguised as the dog. It does what the master will do. If China helps Sri Lanka to kill people in return for parking facilities for their ships carrying sweat and blood of Chinese people to be sold in dollar stores across the world, there are a few serious moral issues with China. If India helps Sri Lanka to kill Tamils in return for oppression and repression of its southern people, then there are serious moral issues with India. When millions die daily of dysentery due to lack of sanitation facilities, what are a few thousand Tamils in Sri Lanka? If the people at the United Nations cannot differentiate between right and wrong, humanity is facing some serious moral issues. No one wants to talk about it. If you do, then you are branded a terrorist. I think a copy of A Message to Garcia by Albert Hubbard must be sent to each member of the United Nations, including the Secretary General. What can the Tamils do in the meantime? There is a book on trust by Francis Fukuyama. On page 199, I learned about the paramount importance of high degree of trust and unity. Japan, Germany, France, the UK, the USA, Canada, Korea among the countries with high trust. 70 million Tamils must unite and become one high trust society. So what can the Tamils do in the meantime? We all can unite, learn to trust each other, stay together, work hard, and never ever give up. My name is Subramaniam Maslamani, world-class Tamil, powered by convictions, commitments, and conscience.